Good morning. Today Bear and I will be making Massaman Curry. Well, actually Bear will be making, I will be watching. I'll put the recipe in the comments below. But first I need that first cup of coffee for the day. So once I'm finished, we'll have a look at how to make Massaman Curry.
ใช้เวลา
Okay, Bear, what is the first? เราใส่อะไรก่อน
ใส่กะทิหัวกะทิ
หัวกะทิ So coconut cream.
เจียวแตกมันก่อน
So we have to put it on the heat until it splits. Okay. So what other ingredients do we have? แล้วมีอะไรอีก มีไก่
มีใส่น้ำพริก
เดี๋ยวก่อน มีไก่
มีไก่ มีมันฝรั่ง มีหอมหัวใหญ่ น้ำตาลปี๊บ น้ำมะขามเปียก น้ำพริกแกง ที่จริงมันต้องมีอะไรวะ ถั่วลิสงเราไม่ต้องใส่ก็ได้
Okay, so we've got chicken thighs and we've got onions. There's about there's about 4 onions cut into quarters, and we have same about 4 potatoes cut into sort of chunks, edible size, not edible but big chunks. This is tamarind. It's dried tamarind and then add some water to get the juice out of the tamarind. And this is palm sugar. Can use brown sugar instead. So you can see the quantities. This is the size of the little bowl. So these two. And then this is the curry paste. So I guess there's about It's about 100
ไก่
grams.
โลนึงประมาณไก่โลนึงก็น้ำพริกขีดหนึ่ง
So there's about 100 grams of the chili paste there. Okay. So the coconut cream is coming to the boil. Try when I'm on me.
นานใจเย็น
แล้วก็อันนี้แดกยัง
แตกแล้วแล้วก็ใส่
แล้วก็ลุยยังไงก็แดก
ก็ใส่อันนี้เข้าไปให้มันแตกมันอีกที
Okay.
เนี่ยมันเป็นฟองเนี่ยมันเป็นเม็ดเห็นไหม
Uh-huh.
แต่เราต้องเคี่ยวน้ำพริกให้มัน
So
ห
we're
อม
putting in the chili paste now. I'll put a description, the recipe for this in the comments. We buy the chili paste from my friend who lives in Chumphon. They have really good chili paste, a wholesaler there, so I usually buy like a kilo at a time. But I'll put a recipe in for the ingredients in the chili paste in case you can't buy chili paste. But actually these days, I think for Massaman you should be able to. The brand Lobo probably has chili paste for Massaman. So you can see it doesn't take long. It's nice in and out in a nice smooth paste. It's better to use a non-stick saucepan. I wouldn't say Teflon, but some kind of a non-stick saucepan. So we need to wait for the oil to split from this paste. Back in. And then we add the chicken breast. So we've got 5 chicken breasts here.
อันนี้เดือดมาก
Just get them coated in the chili paste mixture. So we've been using a fairly high heat, and we'll just reduce the heat down a little bit now.
ไม่นานเดี๋ยวเราก็เติมเครื่องเติมนี้เติมน้ำตาลก่อน
Okay, so we're putting in the palm sugar now.
ต้องใส่หมดเกลือหวาน
So we haven't put it all in. We'll taste it and as we go along. Yeah.
เกลือ
Yeah. So we're adding a little bit, about a teaspoon. I'd say just a teaspoon of salt.
พวกนี้ใส่ทีหลังต้องเคี่ยวไก่ก่อน
Normally you would also put peanuts in this dish, but we don't have any peanuts, so we're having massaman without
เป็นกะ
peanuts.
ทิหน่อย
So we need to add a little bit more of the coconut cream. So as you can see, we buy it in a container, and I don't know, they might have this brand wherever you are.
เป็นข้น
And a little bit of water. And in the guinea Thai.
น้
Thai, ประมาณ
ำประมาณเนี่ยลิตรครึ่งอ่ะขีดอะไรเนี่ย
about 1.5 cups of water.
เพราะว่ามันข้นไงไอ้กะทินี่มันเป็นกะทิกวดหัวกะทิ
This is a coconut cream, so we added the
เราต้อง
water.
เติมน้
But if it was just the coconut milk, you just add more coconut milk and without the water.
ำเคี่ยวสักพักหนึ่งให้มันไก่มันสุกแล้วเราก็จะใส่อันนี้แล้วก็ใส่อันนี้แล้วก็ใส่น้ำมะขาม
Okay, so
เปี
we
ยก
need to wait for it to come to the boil. Okay, so it's come to the boil, so we're adding the potatoes.
ใส่มันใส่หอมใหญ่
And we're adding the onions. แล้วก็ตอนนี้เราจะใส่ถั่วสมุนเรามีใช่ไหม
ถ้ามีก็ใส่ถั่ว
So if we had the peanuts usually we would use that like the uncooked ใช่อันที่ยังไม่สุกใช่ไหม
ใส่ที่คั่วแล้ว
Oh, okay. So we need to have roasted
ต้องถั่ว
peanuts.
คั่ว
So if you're using raw peanuts, you just roast them in the oven for a little while and pop them in. Just maybe คิดหนึ่งก็พอนะ
เพราะ
about 100 grams or even a little bit less than that of the peanuts. We'd add them at this time also. อันนี้ใส่ตอนไหน
เดี๋ยวก็ใส่ให้อันนี้มัน
Okay, so let's-
มันนี้ก่อนสักพักหนึ่งก่อน
Okay, so let's let everything come to the boil and cook up. So we've just tasted it
น้ำ
and
ปลา
the sweetness is enough, but we need to add some saltiness, so we add some fish sauce. So about 2 or 3 tablespoons of fish sauce, just to your taste. So if you like it salty, then add some more. Now this is the tamarind paste that we're adding now. And it's just the liquid from the tamarind, just to give it a bit of a sour oomph.
มะขามเปียกฝรั่งรู้จักมะขามเปียกไหมภาษาเปียกภาษาไทยพูดภาษาอังกฤษ
Tamarind.
อ๋อ
So in Thai we would call this makam biak, so that's like wet tamarind or tamarind water. So if you can buy tamarind or dried tamarind and then like soak it in some water for a little while and use the paste that comes off of that. So looks like the paste
มัน
is
ยังไม่เท่าเนื้อ
okay. So now let's just boil it for a while or let it simmer for a while.
แอนไหม
So we're simmering it, but it's pretty much ready to eat now. The only thing is that with curries, I find that I prefer to eat them the following day. It lets the flavors just seep into the meat and the vegetables. So for this one, Bear will be going up country for a few days, so I'm going to be home on my own. So I'll separate this into maybe 4 containers, and once it cools down, I'll put them in the refrigerator. Then when I want to eat it, just pull it out and heat it up either on the stove or in the microwave, and served with rice. So very delicious. Thank you for joining me today. If you made that curry, let me know how it went for you and what you thought of it. In the meantime, have a great day, and thank you for joining me. If you did like the video, then like the video, and please subscribe if you'd like to continue following me. Thank you so much again, and sawadee ka.